have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really fully established until they're at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh. Well, that's the way things go.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
You're
a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning game of baseball, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It truly is a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Sometimes I like to wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think of how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. And I get a positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late! I confess, I don't know what to mean. want to rise like I should and do everything right. But I lie awake at night, never sleep with questions in my ear, loud and deep. I want to join the dance, take the lead, but the answer isn't clear. Then I hear Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus!
Get on the bus!
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie
Don't
Brown.
want to be late for school.
That's right!
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school! You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go again.
Kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what they have.
You will be
I'm not
the
good.
innocence of our
Very, very between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
I don't understand.
A prince and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any door you pick up. You could be king, Charlie Brown. You could be
Nothing
king.
lasts forever.
You could be
All good things
king.
must end. I've memorized that phrase by heart.
This
So
war.
tell me,
You're a good
I
man.
need to know it.
Charlie Brown.
When do the good things start?
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, that I don't know much about it. I wasn't there when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Well, of course mornings aren't really so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's night too. Lying in bed and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And then there are those hours in between, when I do all those stupid things. Well, I guess lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Ugh! Boy, the PTA sure did a good job at painting these benches. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I just don't see why I shouldn't just walk up to her and talk to her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. But there is an empty spot right next to her. I just don't see why I shouldn't just go up to her and ask if I could sit by her. I could do it right now. All I gotta do is stand up. I'm standing up! I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she doesn't bother to look at me. When has she looked at me? Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and am I so small that she just can't spare one moment? She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
Oh, Patty, you're thinking of that other dress that I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one and had the design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Well, it looked something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and had puffy sleeves like this, and a sash like this.
Now I remember.
Yes, well, that was the dress that I was wearing when I saw Frida, and she told me she'd seen one just like it and went perfectly with her naturally curly hair.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag over my head, she must think I am the biggest fool alive. But maybe if she's not looking, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she might never notice it. But I can't tell if she is looking until I take it off. Well, then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's really hard to breathe in here. So she's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well. One lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not that kind of guy who gives up easily.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties you play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frereshka. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never tried to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can really become closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I believe that this is not just a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness for himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. You know, a princess sort of thing, with a nice white dress and nice slippers. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
No. Oh, no. I mean, well, we've all had our little daydreams and aspirations, or whatever you want to call them. There's one that I've had myself for years, but I've never told anyone.
What, Charlie Brown? You can tell me.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's not the sort of thing I should tell you.
Oh, come on, please. I wouldn't say anything.
Fine. Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash! I hate the name Charlie. I want to be real athletic and have everybody call me Flash! I want to be so good at everything that all around school I'd be known as Flash!
Hey, Farida, listen to this. Hi, Fuzzy Face. Loopy Loopy.
No one ever calls me Sugar Lips.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. And then suddenly it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside. Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Snoopy! Snoopy! Snoopy, we're home from school! Hey there, fella! Gosh, it's so good to see you!
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be back later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
I know! He's just the best there is!
They like me, I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with the sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I wait knowing very well every second counts. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I will pounce. You know, I never realized how far it was to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I wonder if it will snow tonight.
I think I'll just walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself and I'll ask her to come sit next to me. I'll ask her to come and sit by me, and then I'll tell her about how much I've always admired her. Then I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. And today, I'm a dog. And tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not care any less.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? You understand this is April Fool's Day. I want to be certain you understand. Okay. Hey, Charlie Brown, guess what? That little red-haired girl's over there, and she said she wanted to give you a hug
Here, boy! This way! Come on, Snoopy!
I've got it, and I'm going to keep it. This is just helping me to break that disgusting habit.
Apparently, you haven't been reading the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobbyist to an adult. Many a man spends his time collecting antique automobiles, or repairing model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And it is good, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back. So I'm just going to have to give it a good yank.
Oh!
It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me.
Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little baby blanket.
There's your baby brother with the silly little blanket.
But you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will go and leave my blanket on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I don't believe it, I'll just walk away and leave it. La 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 la. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it on the... Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it.
to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was and live in a big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I want my home to all the people
Lucy.
away. All the people away. And I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure of it. The only way you can become queen is to be born to the royal family of the correct lineage so that you can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. Why, I can't think of any possible way you could become queen. I'm sorry, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I want all the people away, and I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be a queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These kinds of things always have a loophole. No one should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one and send them a panic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be a queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know. I can be a queen. Then I'll be very rich. I'll work until I'm very rich, and then I will buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I will buy myself a queendom. Take out the head queen. I'll take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. Switch channels.
Are you kidding me? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can just walk in here and boss me around?
These 5 fingers individually, they're nothing. When I curl them up into a fist, they become a fighting force. Terrible, behold.
Yes, your majesty. Why can't you guys get organized like that?
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet. Aww.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How could anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, then is it fair for me to be judged over a part of my life over which I had no control? Was I judged on my effort? If so, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I learned about this project? If so, then were it not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of coat hanger out of which my creation was made. Now, is this also not unfair? Am I to be judged by the quality of coat hanger used by the dry cleaning establishments that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
What in the world is that, Pigpen?
This is my spelling paper.
You can't turn in a spelling paper that looks like that. There's dirt all over it. That is the messiest looking paper I've ever seen.
Do you have a dirt eraser?
Why are you always so dirty?
Well, I'd like to be clean,
You do?
but I like being dirty better.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little more speed, little more tact, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one cool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. But I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at it. It's on the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to stay. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really tried, I could really fly up.
How are you doing today, Sally?
I'm mad. I'm mad at the whole world.
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody.
Are you mad at all the animals, the birds, the fish? How about the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too. I'm mad at everything.
Are you mad at the sky and the stars and the ground? How about the rocks, the cars, TVs, buildings, circuses, roller skates, and bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at jump ropes, Sally?
I'm especially mad at jump ropes.
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it. Just don't get too nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas! Oh!
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi, Frida. Frida, you dropped something. Say, what's this? this?
Valentines. They're for all the boys in our class at school that I like.
Well, we wouldn't want this one getting lost, do we? With the initial CP on it.
No, I guess not. Craig Bennett wouldn't like that very much.
I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me one. Maybe she sent me one and it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, then I'll be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me a Valentine... Oh! Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother. I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any. Ha ha!
I can't stand it. Look at these kids just laughing at themselves and enjoying themselves their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to every single person I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get as many Valentines as a dog.
91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97.
Ugh, my stomach hurts. Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything seems to be going wrong for me. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. I think what you need to do most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that will help?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, and I get so depressed that I stand and I scream, oh, how could there possibly be one small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's all right for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. Why, you don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do any good to you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Schroeder, or Linus.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Now, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be a small person as thoroughly, totally, utterly?
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope.
For although you are not good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have no distinction to me. No one
feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. True friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. I couldn't decide if I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. I finally decided to try fudge marble. Then I had to choose between a plain cone or a sugar cone. I decided on a sugar cone. So what happened? I went outside and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
And if you really liked me, you wouldn't expect presents.
I still end up not getting any presents.
Today's my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. Can you believe he was once a human being?
I don't think I'm going to camp this year.
Oh, sure. Can't pick Brahms on Canoe Bell, huh?
I never know what anyone's talking about.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the white dish? You know, one of these days, I'm gonna have my supper in the white dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead. This is great music I'm playing, and playing great music is an art. Did you hear what I said? An art! Art, art, art!
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission. Beethoven Day. The hope of each musician. No more am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day? Yes, as in Ludwig von Beethoven, composer. Born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of 3 sons, Ludwig's mother was the daughter of the chief overseer.
Whatever. Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise Beethoven's birthday.
Thanks for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes, the next thing you know, they'll be wearing Beethoven t-shirts.
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering how do we start, just blow the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate, we'll have a party. Beethoven's birthday. Beethoven Day. And when you state the title, Beethoven Day, you hear a great recital. The right of every boy girl to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. Beethoven Day.
commercial. Let's imagine it, that glorious hour, filled with emotion, yet inspired with power, when we all honor the man we adore. On the taking place, the newest phase, on Mount Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. Beethoven day, a moment of reflection. Beethoven day, a classical injection. So facing this direction, everybody gets laid. The right stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven. Hooray!
All right, everybody up for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Come on, Snoopy, up and at 'em. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy, where's your old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Let's get out there and track us a big old rabbit.
Well, she really seems motivated. Might as well give her her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
Sometimes when you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arm and stare out into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. And when you're really depressed, you might have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with the picture of me that I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Well, of course.
He took my picture!
has been a bad time for me. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
Well, you know, in some parts of the world, tomorrow is already today, and today is already yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, then there's no way tomorrow could be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
Rabbits?
Book report on Peter
A
Rabbit.
book report on Peter Rabbit, Peter
Rabbits. The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was a. It reminded me of Robin Hood, and the part where little Tucker from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham back, and then Robin and everyone home from the cheese and it's letting some eyes attack. And he captured the sheriff and all of his goods and they carried him back to the cabin in the woods and the sheriff will get to your dinner and away wriggled away and he sounded alone and he never gave the arrow from. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the readers to its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to examine the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the conflicting roles of McGregor as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit is Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yes!
Down came the staff on his head, snap, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead. Crack! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. Ha! But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow went wing. It was a sign for the fight to begin. Sing! And then it looked like the sheriff could win. Ha! But not for long. Away they ran. Just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 juicy rabbits. How do they expect us to write a book
not like